Well, so far for the large majority of our viewers, we have not seen the snow that we are seeing just to our west, but it's coming. In fact, the first wave starting to move in, and of course tomorrow night, Friday, I think that's the big show right there. We're going to show you what's going on outside right now. And you can see cloudy conditions in Fargo. We did manage to get a little bit of sunshine earlier in the day. Let's jump into our first alert. Weather day, or days in this case, Thursday through Friday morning. And again, the main impact of that weather system that is moving in will be here later in the day tomorrow. Though again, some areas are starting to get a little snowfall as we speak. Take a look at our satellite and radar. You can see it right here. Well, again, we mentioned Minot. Had a couple photos earlier from there. You saw that snow. Devil's Lake just on the edge here of where we're getting some of that light to moderate snow coming down. And again, this is that kind of first wave of energy we are looking at. We'll see a little bit of snow continuing overnight tonight into tomorrow. And again, the bulk of the system coming later in the day tomorrow. We've got those snowfall reports. And again, so far, what's going on off to our west? Well, we've got quite a bit of snow coming down. Areas like Williston, Palmero, Stanley, even Minot, again, about 4 inches of snow. And this is really just the beginning for them. Winter travel, what are we expecting here? This evening, that round one of snow, northeast North Dakota, that's where we're going to have the main impacts. You start moving south, evening rain or mix to the south. Now, tomorrow through early Friday morning. That's why we've got this red right here. High impact for heavy snow north and west. Late changeover tomorrow evening for south and east. And of course, areas for snow, even for our AM drive on Friday morning, though I will say weather system moving out pretty quickly on Friday morning, but what will be left with in many areas, a lot of snow on the ground, some ice as well. So the impacts will be high by Friday evening. It'll definitely be dry with the snow moving out. We'll have windy conditions, roads still a little slick out there, especially in those areas that see more of the snowfall. Hour by hour, we're already at freezing or below in these areas where we've got the snow. Meanwhile, Fargo at 51, and that's going to be something we're going to see for the next about 24 hours or so, is the rain mainly staying, the clouds, the rain staying in Fargo area south. And we take a look at like Grand Forks, for instance. You're getting that snow tomorrow afternoon. And Grand Forks kind of in an interesting area. Generally going to be in the snow side tomorrow, but it's close to that line between the rain and the snow. But we do expect about 3 to 6 inches of snowfall there. And you notice we're going to stop this midnight, 12 a.m. We're getting the snow in Fargo, but notice the temperature, 37 degrees. So some of that snow coming down is going to melt on impact. I think we will see maybe an inch, maybe even a little more Fargo. You head much farther south of that, not going to really get much snowfall at all. Lakes country there and in the Southern Valley. And notice this system wrapping up and moving out pretty quickly. Accumulating snowfall totals tonight through tomorrow night. Again, you see those areas to the west. Devil's Lake could see 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches of snowfall. And notice I mentioned Grand Forks right on that line, but I do think 3 to 6 for Fargo. Again, an inch, maybe a little bit more. The main impact is going to be those wet roads, or I should say those icy roads out there in some areas just north of Fargo and maybe into Fargo. 48, that's our temperature right now. We take a look at our overnight lows. We're looking at low 30s to mid 40s. And then tomorrow afternoon, I should say, we've got those areas that are colder. That's where we're going to see that snow really accumulating. We're going to see some rain. Fargo area south, and then Thursday night, early Friday, quick shot of snow. The system's going to wrap up, as mentioned, pretty quickly. That's why I think those areas that are farther south, not going to get as much snowfall. It's going to be a quick shot, but we'll see some. Then the weekend, it's cold. Early next week, it's cold. People's perspective at home is going to be totally different if you live in, say, Fergus Falls, or you live in Devil's Lake. It'd be a whole different weather pattern. Absolutely, for sure. Thanks, Russ. Still ahead, a Minnesota girl got the opportunity to live out a dream over the weekend. She got to be a Viking cheerleader. We'll give you a look at her story next.